So one of the things I love about transactional analysis is just how knowing some simple models for understanding what goes on between me and you if we're talking, how just by knowing those simple things can transform a relationship. Many years ago, Glenn and my wife was running some training for women around confidence and assertiveness. And one of the women in the group got really interested in transactional analysis. So Natalie had a son who was 6 years old, Thomas, and she said, I would love my son to know some of what you've taught us. Are there any books for children? Well, as it happened, there are. So there's TA for Tots and TA for Kids, both of which are really good sources. So we lent her TA for Tots, and she went through it with her son Thomas, 6 years old. And she said he really understood it, it made lots of sense to him. So much so that when he went to school the following week, after his mum had gone through the book, he went to his teacher and he said, Miss, do you know we've got like 3 people inside of us? We've got a parent, an adult, and a child. And his teacher said to Thomas, I've never heard anything quite so ridiculous in my life. Where on earth have you got that from? And Thomas replied, that's your parent speaking, that is. And I just think that story is glorious, because an interaction that could have left a little boy feeling crushed, knowing some of this stuff, it allows you to observe your own responses, the responses of others, and it allows you to look in on them without having to have the feeling that goes with them necessarily. So that's just a little story about TA in action with a 6-year-old.